Hi, I'm Christina, and this is a book review video on The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. So, this is a mystery published last year, and it's Richard Osman's first novel. It's set at Cooper's Chase Retirement Village in Kent, England, and our story focuses on 4 residents, and they have formed the Thursday Murder Club. Our main character is called Joyce, and I absolutely love this character. I immediately warm to her. She just feels like the grandmother that everybody wishes they have. So I will just start by saying that I absolutely love this book. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. It's written in a very friendly, jovial kind of writing style, and I just loved all of these characters. I think this book is very funny and very witty, even from the very first few pages. And I have to say, I think it's very difficult to get humour to come across well on the page. And he just absolutely nailed it here. I thought it was really, really funny. And it's just such a wonderful book. It is a definite 5-star read for me. It's definitely going to be in the running for one of my favourite books of 2021. And I think it's actually going to be one of my favourite mystery books of all time. It's up there as one of the best mysteries that I have ever read. And that is definitely saying something. So to illustrate how much I enjoyed it, I actually reserved the second book at my library before I'd even finished reading this one. And I have to say, I think that's the very first time I've ever done that. So that's definitely saying something. And I really enjoyed the way this book was written. Our main character, Joyce, starts writing a diary when she first joins the Thursday Murder Club. So we see her perspective through her journal entries, and then in alternating chapters, we see the story progress through different characters' perspectives. And I just really liked that mix of perspectives, with the main focus being on Joyce, who I said before, I absolutely adored as a main character. She really told the story very, very well, and it was so easy to get attached to her as a character. And I will also say that I think this book is very, very quotable. So I am just going to read you some of my favourite quotes because I just have to share them because it's written so beautifully. So let me read you the quotes. And the first one I thought was very funny, and it explains the naming of the club. So it's on page 18. So let me get there. Okay, so they would meet every Thursday. That's how they came up with the name. It was Thursday because there was a 2-hour slot free in the jigsaw room between art history and conversational French. It was booked, and still is booked, under the name Japanese Opera A Discussion, which ensured they were always left in peace. I really liked that. I just thought that was really witty. And then the next one is on page 20, and I thought this one was witty too. So Ibrahim introduced himself, shook my hand and told me there were biscuits. He explained that there were 2 layers, but they tried to finish the top layer before they started the bottom layer. I told him he was preaching to the converted there. I just love that. I think Richard Osman has excellent observations on people and excellent observations on their behaviour, because I'm there with him. You have to finish the top layer of the biscuits before you start on the bottom layer. You can't go sneaking down and eat your favourites. So yes, brilliant observations. And that is throughout the whole book. I thought it was wonderful. So the next one is page 88. And I just thought this one was really lovely, and it just had a really nice sentiment to it. So I wanted to share it. So here we are. In life, you have to learn to count the good days. You have to tuck them in your pocket and carry them around with you. So I'm putting today in my pocket and I'm off to bed. I love that one. I thought it was so sweet. And yeah, it kind of just like tugged at my heartstrings a little bit. Overall, I just thought this book was absolutely wonderful, very charming, very witty, very British, quite twee at times. And I just absolutely adored it. I have to say that my favourite part of the whole book was how funny it was. I just found myself smiling down at the pages whilst I was reading on the way into work on the train, and so few books actually give you that feeling. I don't really find myself genuinely smiling down at a book and really enjoying it whilst I'm reading, so that was lovely. I really love the main character in this. I think she's absolutely wonderful. I think all 4 members of the First Day Murder Club are just absolutely brilliant. He is so good at writing characters. They all have such unique voices, they have such distinct personalities, and they all feel like real, genuine people. I am very attached to these characters. And if you told me that they genuinely lived, they were all living there at this retirement village, I would absolutely believe you, because it feels real. And I think that's such a great gift to have as a writer. I think the mystery elements in this book are also wonderful. It is a great mystery. There is so much intrigue, so many red herrings, so many clues, and it's just packed full of all of that good stuff. And yeah, I think it's absolutely wonderful, as I said, and I genuinely cannot fault this book at all. It is a definite 5-star read for me. Great. I would highly recommend it. So if you haven't read it, definitely give it a go. I am really looking forward to reading to the sequel of this one, so that's going to be good fun, and look out for that one when I actually come around to reading it. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely let me know your thoughts. If you've read this book, I would love to chat to you about it down in the comments below. And if you fancy reading this one now, definitely let me know that too. So please like the video if you liked it. I will leave some more of my book review videos down below just in case you're interested. And please subscribe if you'd like to see more of me talking about books. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.